jump as soon as you hit grid. Last jump for the scouting party. Then we gotta scout the wormhole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome. Whoa. Let's go! Yeah! Hold. Hold. All right, here's the plan. We're going to try to burn out of this thing as fast as we can. Come on. Yes! Oh! We made it, everybody. We made it. Oh, shit. Let's go! Ha ha ha! Perfect. All right, and the DSC is on the way. We made it. Boojum. As soon as I hit grid, I'll let you know. You can work to me. Boojum. Boojum. Not and Boojum, but Boojum. That was fun. That was really fun.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Boojum-Verse. Today, we go on a new journey. A new adventure begins. We are going to be starting a ranger in Path of Exile 2. And for this ranger, we're going to be using everything that we've learned with our witch and our monk. For those two characters, we've leveled up all the way to 80, made it to endgame and maps, following build guides to try and learn how to create builds in Path of Exile 2. So now, with the Ranger, we're going to put everything that we know to the test to see if we can create our own bespoke build. So, if you like Path of Exile 2, you love numbers, spreadsheets, you love hours of watching someone suffer, debate whether or not to select 5 dexterity or 5 intelligence, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started. This is gonna be part 1 of our Ranger series, creating our own bespoke build, and hopefully that'll be along with you. Any of your suggestions, anything that you have to offer to help us create our Ranger will be wonderful as we move along. And while we do that, we're going to be giving away Path of Exile 2 Early Access key. Hashtag Ranger in the chat to try and win that key if you don't have one already. We will see you on the path.
We are back. We are back, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Cosm, welcome. Chaotic, welcome. I know you both enjoy PoE 2 as we do as well. I'm hoping we can find somebody who doesn't have a Path of Exile 2 key already and bring them into the fold. Bring them in to the early access so they too can enjoy a little bit of PoE. We'll see what happens. We'll see who all jumps on board for the stream today. It's a surprise pop-up Boojum stream in the middle of the week, so we may not have that many people here chilling out anyway, and it could just be us suffering through us trying to learn the ways of building a ranger. If we find someone, if I get pulled, want to do anything, all right, yeah, we can totally do that. We can do that for sure, Chaotic. Let me actually throw something in the chat here. Let's see, hashtag ranger. I'm going to pin this message here. Perfect. And now, when we get new people who join into the stream, they can hashtag Ranger also and join in on the giveaway. Check it out, though. Check it out, Chaotic. Check it out, Cosm. What do you think? We have updated our stream for Path of Exile. It's a bespoke Path of Exile stream now. Look at this. We've got these sweet, sweet overlays for chat, as well as our screen. We've got custom-made transitions that we spent all week working on. I think it looks okay. It's not perfect. It's not great. It looks okay, I think. We're going to get it there to the next level, I think. I think we're going to get it there to the next level, but hopefully it goes well. Red goes well with the red effector character. Yeah, right? Yeah. Our sweet, sweet chaos build here. I don't know what this is called. Some sort of weird chaos effect. I love the cosmetics in this game. They're pretty spectacular looking, I think. All right. So we enjoy our delicious, very tall, 500 milliliters of Coca-Cola. Sort of anything cosmetics can only be used on one character at a time. I agree, Cosm. That is annoying. And I think they should change it. I think if you get cosmetics in this game, you should be able to use them on all your characters all at the same time. I don't know what technology limits them from being able to do that, but GGG. I'm sure that they are listening and are getting right on that. All right, let's just do it, huh? Let's make the new character. Let's jump on in. I think I'm going to make it not... I want to do solo self-bound, and I want to play on hardcore, but I want to do both of those things when I've learned the game a bit more. And even though we're going to be making our own ranger build, not following any guide, really we're doing that to further deepen our understanding and learning of the game. So we're still learning a lot. But my goal is to know enough about the game where we can jump into hardcore and solo self-bound and really enjoy it, because I love hardcore. I really want to play hardcore. But we got to learn the game first. So, the Ranger. Step 1 of character creation is choosing our name, right? Surely a Boojum is available. It is a Ranger and also a Boojum. Here we go. Ooh, and we need to make sure our audio is ready to rock and roll as well. Nailed it. All right. We're in it. Let's jump on in. Okay. Thus we begin our ranger. I am very curious to see what all we can do here.
I'm glad to see another living Miller now. I would appreciate it if you could.
I think the ranger may be a really good class for speedrunning. I've seen some ranger gameplay, and they run around zoomy like crazy. It's nuts. So I'm curious to see if in the future for doing speedruns in this game that the ranger may be the way to go. And in fact, maybe we can like work on a specific build for it too. Flip, what is going on? Play the Lightning Arrow Ranger Deadeye, okay. And it's pretty fast? Yes. I haven't looked at all of the Ascendancy skills yet. But I know that there are skills that the Ranger has that like makes it so that it increases their speed a lot. I think Deadeye is the way we're going to go. I have looked a little bit at the Ascendancy, and I think Deadeye is probably going to be the way that we go. The other one is like throwing potions and stuff around on the ground. I forget what it's called. I don't know. I don't know if it's really my vibe. Flip, long time no see. How are you doing? How have you been enjoying PoE, for that matter? Ah, yes. This is our third character if you're not tracking, Flip. We've got a monk and a witch that we both got to maps about level 80 or so. And the monk is amazing. I love the monk. Ooh. All right, let's Lightning Arrow. This I can see something like this, like with the monk. The very first ice skill we got like carried us through the entire game. I bet we could use this Lightning Arrow to do the same thing. So converts 40% of physical damage to lightning damage. Cannot chain. Interesting. Projectiles cannot chain from enemies they pierce or fork form. Projectiles have a base chaining distance of 6 meters, whereas other effects have a chaining distance of 4. So we can't chain with lightning. Okay. Now I'm probably just gonna throw this here instead of using my base attack. I think that is going to be a good idea. Hey. Interesting. Nah, but arrow plus lightning rod is the dream. Ah, yes, lightning rod. Okay, okay. I have heard of this lightning rod, and I want it. I want them. By the way, Flip, did you see our transitions? Check this out. We were working on this all week. I'm relatively happy with them. I think they could be a little bit better improved, but I'm relatively happy. Like, the lighting on the little warrior as they do their jump attack is could be improved a little bit, I think. Some really dark stuff that I captured, which is kind of rough. But I think it's not too bad. And then we've got the ranger transition. These porcupine guys are killing us while I'm showing off our transitions. It's not cool. Anyway, that was fun. The portal's wild, I know. Right? Lots of fun stuff that we can do with Adobe After Effects now. Capturing things like that. It's a good time. Ah! All right. Might have to get some audio adjusting on both of them, too. At least on the warrior one, I think. Threw that together last night. All right, we've leveled up. We have to make our first choice now, basically. All right. I wonder how well this first fight's gonna go. We'll see. Okay, so the ranger goes this away, it would appear. So here's what I've learned so far about general build methodology. Just stack as much damage as you possibly can until you can't survive anything anymore, and then worry about survival. That seems to be the way. WASD or mouse movement? We go with WASD, Chaotic. I really like WASD. I love, especially with a ranged fighter like this, it's really nice to be able to move and shoot different things all at the different times. You know, not connected, which is nice. So we're going to go with projectile damage. We're going to go damage. I'm probably going to go through this here because this would be a waste. We're just going to grab damage, damage, damage. This is projectile damage. Attack speed's always good. We'll probably we might get those attack speeds later. This gives us 8% attack speed. So yeah, like up, like this. And then probably like this. Ailments, maybe if we do shock. And then we'll get up there. So we'll figure this out later. And we're going to go probably over here somewhere. This seems like... These seems like they might be kind of nice. These big ones. Anyway. Got one in. It says that it can't chain, but it does appear to be chaining. So what's up with that? Converts 40% of physical damage to lightning damage. Cannot chain. It totally is chaining, right? Right? Maybe it's just the projectile. Oh, the beam, though. The beam converts 100% of physical damage to lightning damage and chains twice. Aha! Ha ha ha! So there's two things happening there. Beam and also projectile. Got it. So we really want to... Dude, these guys hurt a lot. These little crabs. We need to get some gear. Whatever we hit, whatever we can find, just go on there. We also have found a couple of sweet items on our other characters, obviously, that I will use. We will use those. And one of those is a bow called, I think it's called the Widowmaker. We're going to check that out. It looks like it might be pretty sweet. It's our highest level character. 80 is our highest level character. Ow. Bro. Oh. Didn't go that far. Yeah, they're doing okay. We're on maps. Our witch is level 80. I want to say that my monk is level 79, almost level 80. And they are both super fun to play. They're doing okay in maps. I would say that the monk is probably a little bit better than the witch right now. The witch is very, very safe feeling when you're minion build. Minion Infernalist is our witch. She does great. The monk does very high damage, has very good clear speed compared to the witch. The witch is just kind of slow. The monk like flies through content though, which is pretty sweet. What level of maps? We're on like 11, not super high. The monk has my heart. Yeah, the monk is... I love the monk. The monk's so cool. They've got great dialogue, you know, that they spurt out every now and then. They're really fun to play. I love them. Okay. Let's see. So we have lightning arrow. Lightning rod sounds good. Lightning rod sounds good. Yeah, it goes to 15, but you can also boost the maps up to +2, which gives you this, like, level 7, effectively tier 17 level monsters. I want to say it gets, I think +2 gives you level 81 mobs. I think there's a way you can boost it +3 to, like, tier 18. I think. I've heard people say they've done tier 18 maps, but I don't know how to do that. I only know of the corruption and the whatever the other one's called that makes them higher. Corruption and infestation or whatever it's called. Incineration. The word escapes me. We're gonna go with lightning rod, I think, because we have a lightning irradiate. Nailed it, Flip. Nailed it. Yes. Irradiate, I think, is what we're gonna. It's not irradiate. Lightning rod, because we have lightning arrow. We're gonna go with lightning rod. Okay, so how do you work lightning rod? Let's see. Converts 100% of physical damage to lightning damage. So here's what we're learning. We want as much physical damage as we can on our weapon. We're just gonna stack base physical to convert all of it into sweet lightning damage. Burst radius is 2 meters. Maximum arrow duration is 12 seconds. It's a pretty long time, actually. Arrow disappears after being chained to 8 times. Fire an arrow that drops from above, creating a lightning burst. The arrow remains on the ground, and any chaining lightning beams can chain to it. When chained to, the arrows release another lightning burst. Aha. So we just need to set up these big chains of lightning. This seems pretty sweet. Racers, what's going on? PoE 2. That's right. That's right. Welcome. Welcome. We are trying. This is our very first build that we are doing on our own. We're not going to follow a guide. We're just going to see what we learned. We followed a guide. We started following a guide for our witch about the time we finished the campaign on our first attempt. And it was pretty rough going until then, because we just didn't really know what we were doing. Like on our skill tree, our plan was to get every single one of these skills, and then only after we got all of these to move on, except for us with our witch. So it was all these ones. And I have since learned that that is perhaps not the most efficient way to do things. But we've learned, I think, we've learned a little bit of the theory behind how to make a build with our witch and our monk that we kind of followed some build guides for. So now that we've seen, we're going to try to do. We're going to try to make our own build with the ranger, which should be pretty sweet. Is there a tool that'll search for certain skills? There sure is, Cosm, over here, where it says, where the little search bar is here. So, like, if I wanted to search for, like, attack speed, for example, I could type in speed, and then all the ones that glow give it, well, everything that is glowing right now has speed in the word. So, like, attack speed, attack speed, attack speed. So, yeah, this little search bar is going to help us out a lot, I think. Rolling a Titan at the moment. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. Started clearing endgame yesterday. Pretty tough, but love the challenge. Yeah, I've heard that the Titan is very, very challenging. It looks like a lot of fun, though. We haven't got that far. We've just got our witch, our monk, and now our ranger. So we're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna be a lot of, I think it's gonna be a lot of staring at that screen as we learn the game here. Those are all things that I can't use. What's up, Una? I will accept your quest, and I will also sell these things. Let's see. Is there anything that I can use at all? We're going to take the things we're selling for 1 exalted, and I'm going to use them if I can. So far, there is a ring that we can use, and that's it. So we don't have a lot of things that we can use. Maybe there's some uniques we can use that could be kind of fun. Like whatever's going on here. Bleeding you inflict is aggravated. I don't think that's really what I want. We need to decide, do we want to go with evasion or energy shield? Or evasion and energy shield? My vision, I think, is going to be that we stack into energy shield And then use Grim Feast later on to just, like, boost that up as high as we can. With some Spirit. Or maybe even convert all of our mana, or our health, I mean, to Energy Shield. And just go with the Chaos, whatever that one's called. What's that skill called? It lives over here somewhere, I think. Ooh, Conduits. That might be a... We got to keep this in mind. If you would gain a charge... Oh, no, that's not what I want. That's a different one. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Not you. Not you. Chaos Inoculation. We found it. This guy. Maximum life becomes 1 immune to chaos damage. Like, that's what we're talking about. I think I might come grab this guy. Way endgame. Way endgame. That looked like it was a cool one to maybe get. So we'll think about that. Maybe I'll go with Energy Shield for the most part. Let's see. Is there anything... I don't know if I have anything valuable in here. Let's look at our bows. What do we have for bows? We have 2 out of the 4 possible. We've got Death's Harp that requires level 28. Fires an additional arrow. Could be good. And then we've got this guy. The Widow Hail. 244% increase bonus. That's almost a max roll. That's pretty good, I think. Bonuses gained from equipped quiver are increased by that amount. So anything we have here is boosted. Do we have a unique quiver? They are. We do have. Adds 1 of 3 physical damage, 10% increase attack speed, 20 to cold res. Enemies chilled by your hits, increased damage taken by chill magnitude. Attacks gain 10% of damage as extra cold damage. Aha. Let's just run around with these for a little while, and we'll just see what happens. Also, before we run off into the game here, let's see. Do you have anything cool to sell me? From an armor or these guy perspective. 8 to dexterity. Adds 1 to 3 physical damage to attacks. That's really good. Might grab... We're going to try this out for now, I guess. I also was thinking about our monk build. And, considering that the monk uses a couple of skills that are very interesting. A couple of spirit gems or passives. So they use Herald of Thunder as well as Herald of Ice, I believe. So monk, yeah, they use Herald of Thunder and Herald of Ice. And what we found is that if you put support gems that are opposite of the other on each of these persistent, like, spirit gems, it causes, like, really weird, like, effects to occur where they, like, chain reaction, like, through the entire map. It's very strange. So I thought maybe we'd give that a try. I think all you need is to apply shock. You need to kill a shocked enemy with the Herald of Thunder, or you need to kill or shatter an enemy that's, like, frozen, right? Not really frozen, but, like, chilled. So if you can do those, you can cross them. So I think what I need to do is find a way to apply lightning, which we can do right now. And then maybe also find a way to apply chill, which are the thing we just put on. Our quiver can help us do. Let's check out what do we have for the ranger. Wind Dancer, I know, is very good. Gives you more evasion per stage. Gives you 18% more evasion. So if we stacked evasion, that could be useful. Herald of Thunder is a ranger one as well. We're definitely going to get Herald of Thunder for sure. Herald of Plague. Ooh, Combat Frenzy. Yes, we're going to get Combat Frenzy, I think. That looks really good. Grants you frenzy charge when you freeze, electrocute, or pin. Ah. That seems pretty sweet. So that's kind of big picture plan, I think. We'll have to look at what else is available here, but Herald of Ice. Oh yeah, Grim Feast, obviously. Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder. For the Ranger themselves, like Wind Dancer, I think looks like it'd be pretty good. Combat Frenzy would be very good. Maybe we should look at these Plague skills. Are these worth considering? And maybe I should throw some of these guys on here. We're already looking at some skills here. What skill level? What do we need for this? Level 14 to get to level 5. So, Lightning Rod, Lightning Arrow, Escape Shot. What does this do? Leap backwards and fire an arrow, which can chill or freeze enemies around the location you escaped from. Converts 100% of physical damage to cold damage. Okay. Fires a virulent arrow that creates a burst of poison on hit, affecting all enemies in an area. So we've got some poison that we could go with a poison build. I feel like the lightning and ice stuff is really fun and really good. So I think we're gonna lean into that. Snipe. Powerful shot, releasing the moment you fully charge causes the arrow to explode on impact for a guaranteed critical hit. Ooh. 200% crit damage. That might be... I wonder if that would be a good one to add along. Doesn't convert anything at all. Vine Arrow. This looks like a poison thing. Or maybe just slows him. And dealing chaos damage over time. So yeah, poisoned. The plant can be poisoned, causing it to deal more damage. Okay. Stormcaller Arrow. Fires an arrow that embeds where it lands for a short duration. At the end of the duration, a lightning bolt strikes the arrow, disintegrating it and damaging enemies with a high chance of shock. What is our chance to shock with this guy? Or this guy? Don't know. It doesn't say. Lightning resistance. Lightning hits have a chance to shock based on how much lightning damage is dealt. Okay. So we do have a chance to shock there. Electrocuting Arrow. Leap forward in the air and fire downward. Hitting an enemy will launch an electrocuting rod to them, causing all incoming lightning damage to build up electrocution. This rod is removed when the enemy is next electrocuted. That might be good. This feels like this might be good for bosses. Maybe we get that for bosses. We'll take Mark is going to be your curse. That makes them more vulnerable to shock. Okay, so we'll have to get that later probably. Sniper's Mark. That, I mean, only 37 mana for the cost is pretty good. We're doing high crit. We could do that. I don't know if that's going to be what we're going to go with, though. By the way, for everybody who's just tuning in here, welcome. Hashtag Ranger. We're doing a key giveaway for the early access and early access key to PoE 2 here. So if you don't have one, you'd like to jump in on the giveaway, try and get one, and join us on our path to exile or in exile, go ahead and do that. I think we'll have to look at this. What I would like to be able to do. This is one that you leap backwards. I don't want to do the leap backwards. It converts 100% to cold damage. Plus 0.7 seconds to total attack time. That's a strange thing. It's probably the leap back adds the additional time, I guess. You get a lot of freeze buildup, though. So I wonder if we used Escape Shot to do cold, is there a way I could add... I want to add lightning or add cold to the attack to try and get them to, like, chain with each other. Kind of like what we did with the monk. Very similar to what we do with the monk, where we use this guy, what is it, Ice Strike, and Charge Staff. We'll have to figure that out in a little bit. Let's go test this guy because this item, maybe this item was like the key. Attacks gain 10% of damage as extra cold damage. So we're just going to get a bunch of damage just on top of cold, which is pretty sweet. And also 10% increased attack speed is righteous. But these are getting boosted by this guy. So we've already got two unique items here that could be pretty sweet. We'll see how this goes. How cool would that be if these two unique items just like perfectly like synergize together? I mean, we're doing a little bit of damage. I would like to do more damage, please. I want more damage. I feel like we're not doing enough damage. How do we get more damage? Ah! Ooh, don't mind if I do.
I have received.
Get ourselves a skill gem here. Is there anything that I want? We could try escape shot, I guess, just to see how it goes. Let's just throw it in there. Just see what it does. Let's go there. Let's just experiment with it. Why not? Give me that. Oh, so it's like right next to you. Interesting. I can't aim the escape shot. It seems pretty... I mean, the ice one seems pretty cool, actually. I don't like that you have to be, like, right on it. Like, I don't dig that at all. I feel like that's going to be somewhat difficult to use. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, we want more damage. Projectile damage. Moving attack or spell that usually impacts the target when it hits them. Cool. So we'll just get that guy. We'll just get a bunch of projectile damage for now. It's going to stack damage. Like a boss. I guess the ice thing is kind of like a get out of jail free card if you get like too close to enemies. I'm gonna go kill the witch person first. So here's the difference. Here's what I'm noticing. Is that because we're using this bow, what matters the most is this. So I'm not sure where we're getting our damage. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Raph is here. Raph, what is going on? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. With the raid. What is happening? 0707. How was your guys' stream? Thank you, Cosm. Huge shout out to Raph. Everybody who's here watching us play some PoE 2. You were just playing PoE 2? Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Zevrez, what is going on? Bloodwolf, Aeon, welcome. Cranit too. Timber, let's go, everybody. Welcome. Dude, how are you liking PoE 2, Raph? You guys may have been able... You may have noticed. We are so addicted to it. Like, we have been... love PoE 2 so much. By the way, for everybody who's just joining, we are doing a giveaway here today on our PoE 2 stream. We're giving away an early access key if you don't have one already. So hashtag Ranger in the chat for that giveaway. If you want to try to jump on in to early access with us, we've got a couple of keys that we're gonna be giving away over the next few PoE streams that we have. Guys, Raph, you guys gotta tell me what have you been getting up to in PoE? What have you guys been getting up to? What class are you playing? How far are you? You've been playing a Sork and a Witch at the same time? or you're combining the two with a bunch of their skills. Act 2. Nice. So you just started then. Just started. That's wonderful. I love it. Combining skills, yes. Friend, what is going on? 6484, welcome. Sork with zombies. Okay. Is it actually... Which class did you actually pick, though? Is it Sork? Like going Sork with minions? Or is it a witch with Sork skills? Raging Skull is great. Okay, you went Sork. Okay. What's this game called? This game is called Path of Exile 2, friend. Path of Exile 2. It's in early access. So they're still working through balancing and some content and things like that, but it's amazing. Gotta run. Thank you, Raph, for being here. Thank you for the raid. Huge shout out to Raph again. Amazing, amazing streamer. Make sure to check them out if you haven't already. I'm sure you all have because you all just joined us from there. But yes, friend, we're playing a little bit of Path of Exile 2. It is spectacular. It's so much fun. What is the game about? Well, it is an action RPG. So if you've ever played games like Diablo, it's very much in line with that. It is it's a game that is really all about, from a gameplay perspective, it's about collecting loot and items, building a character with skills and skill points and different effects that can make you a lot stronger, so you can go out and kill and fight enemies and monsters and things like that. It's also got has a pretty cool campaign storyline where you're chasing this horrible beast that is threatening the entire world, chasing them down, trying to stop bad, evil people from doing bad and evil things. It's pretty fun, though. It's very fun. It's a sequel to Path of Exile 1. An extraordinary, wonderfully successful game. Path of Exile 1 was made as a fan-based game to Diablo 1 and Diablo 2. So it's very much like Diablo 2 specifically, if you've ever played that game. And today we are making our own build for a ranger class that we're playing. We're trying to learn the ways of the ranger. We followed a build guide that somebody else made for the monk and the witch that we played earlier. But now we're trying out our own build, and we're going to see how we do. And it looks like that little iciness is helping out a bunch. What's the ranger? The ranger is this character here. They are a class, one of 6 playable classes right now. There are going to be 6 additional playable classes when the game fully releases. And we are range-based. So we use bow and arrow, and we use a bow here, and we use a quiver to shoot arrows at things and do special effects. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, if you'd like, we're doing a giveaway, friend, for a key to early access. Currently, the game is in early access, and it costs $30 to enter early access, to be able to play early access. We've got a bunch of keys that we're going to be giving out here, so you don't have to pay $30 for the game if you wanted to try it out. When the game releases, during the full release of the game, it's going to be free, though, so it will not be... you won't have to buy the game at all if you don't want to. All right, we have found a boss. Found a boss here. We're going to try to take him out if we can. Whew. Kadra, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So is there any rare characters? There aren't any rare characters. There are lots of rare items, though, for sure. And there are some characters that are played less than others, I guess. See how we just keep on just, like, popping down this electric stuff. Just throw a bunch of these things and see if more than one helps out a lot. That's a pretty good amount of... decent amount of damage, I guess. Like, not crazy, but... it's all about the loot. Yeah, that's right. It's all about the loot. All about the loot. Speaking of, we got this guy. It gives us 10% cold res, which is sweet. Oh, we got a chance shard there? Nice. Love that. And medium flask, too. What's our favorite game? Oh, man. Bren. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if I could pick a favorite game. We play so many. It totally depends on the genre and all that kind of stuff. As far as RPGs go, I would say Cyberpunk 2077 is one of my favorite all-time RPGs. ARPGs is probably this one, actually. Diablo 2 used to be, but I think this maybe is going to... I won't say it's official yet, but I think that PoE 2 is very likely to become my favorite action RPG. Space games. EVE Online is amazing. MMO space game. Absolutely love EVE Online. StarCraft and StarCraft 2 are probably some of my favorite strategy games, real-time strategies. I love Homeworld 2 as well. We have played GTA. Great game as well. Oh, that almost killed us. Wow. We need to be careful on this character. we have very little health, it would appear. An extraordinarily small amount of health. So let's go fight a boss. How much inventory space do we have? We have plenty. Let's go grab this, identify this guy really quick, and then we'll jump back in. Sorry for distracting. Not at all, friend. We love the distractions. That's what it's all about. Not distracting at all. It's all about chatting with you guys. The worst streams ever on Twitch, the worst thing that can happen to a streamer is that there's no one to talk to. Or that there are people in chat, but they don't want to talk. Can I use this? I need to be level 4. What level are we? We're almost level 4. We're going to keep this to use in the future. And then these two things we don't really care about because they're probably terrible. And they're probably terrible and not very valuable to us. So we're just going to sell these.
Oh, I like this one.
Put that other stuff in our stash, though. Stom, what's going on? This doesn't look like EVE Online. That's right. That's right. This is EVE Online either in the extremely far past or conversely, the extreme future of EVE Online. This is Path of Exile 2, so it is all the things about EVE Online that EVE Online players love. It is for nerds, by nerds. It has spreadsheets. It has stats and numbers that are confusing, and it's got lots of fun loot. The only thing it's lacking compared to EVE Online is robust, horrific, and punishing PvP. But other than that, it hits all those boxes. I love it. Overly complicated skill trees. That's right. Like, check this out. This is our skill tree. Doesn't look bad, right? There's a couple of nodes here, but then you zoom out and you think to yourself, oh no. Oh my. Oh yes. There are so many skills and so many different things you can do to combine all these that GGG, the developers of this game, have said that even they have no idea what you can do in this game. They're like, we don't know. There's some weird, crazy shit out there that you could do, and we have not tested it. So have fun. Looks more like a Stargate map. Yeah, exactly. Friend, have I ever played Roblox? We have not played Roblox. We have not. I don't think that's really our vibe of a game, though. Now, Minecraft. Love Minecraft. That's a great game. Yeah, there's another skill tree you get in the end game. This area in here, there's 3 potential skill trees that fill up this center area, too, that you have to go and earn through challenges. And they have huge impacts on your build. They call them ascendancies. It's amazing. There's these skills. And then there's all these skills that you get here that you can like actually do stuff with attacks that you can connect and like synergize with each other. It's crazy. Oh yeah, there's the Atlas skill tree too. That's right. I can't even open the Atlas skill tree right now because I'm on a brand new character. The Atlas skill tree for maps at the end game. Ah! Oh, this game is crazy. So anyway, so we're making our own build right now. That's what we're doing. We're trying to learn how to make our own build with a ranger here. By the way, Stom, if you want to try out the game and jump on in, we are giving away an access key to the game hashtag Ranger in the chat here on Twitch for a chance to win a key to the game. We're going to be giving that away at the end of the stream. And give everybody an opportunity to jump in here with us. Oh! I kind of want to try to not die. It's probably a bad idea to try that, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What's your favorite Twitch streamer, friend? I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite Twitch streamer. It all depends on the content. You know what I mean? And kind of what they're doing. There's some really good ones out there, though. For Path of Exile, I really like Darth Microtransaction. They're just a great kind of down-to-earth streamer. They play Diablo as well as PoE. Really fun content. Nephis has got some great content. They did a lot of ESO for some time, which is another MMO that we played for a while. Although they've got away from that, which is good. Let's see. Who else do I watch on Twitch every now and then? We do a lot of... I've got a lot of really, really great EVE Online streamers. Love a lot of EVE Online. Raph, for example, who just rated us. One of the best EVE Online streamers that we know. There's some... the whole EVE Online community on Twitch is spectacular. I don't know if there's really a bad streamer in the EVE category. I don't think there really is. They're all very fun to watch. Let's see. Who else? I don't know. There's a bunch out there. Ooh. Because our channel is all about variety. We love playing all sorts of different games. We tend to also watch a lot of different other different categories of gameplay and all that kind of stuff too. All right, we're getting close to a boss here. We have leveled up, which means we get to jump into the star map. And I think for now we're just going to boost projectile damage rather than speed. The thing is, though, that projectile, like, attack speed is going to always be, like, guaranteed DPS increase. Increased projectile and increased attack both mean that they're additive, they're not multiplicative. So we're going to want to mix those both up as we go. For now, I'm going to just go with projectile damage. And then we'll probably start to bring in speed a little bit later. I think this is the way. Looks a lot like Diablo 2 and 3. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Stom. PoE 1 was, made as an homage, like exactly what Cosm was saying, to D1 and D2. And PoE 2 is very, very much like D2, like Diablo 2. Just going to throw a bunch of these projectile things down, and I'm just going to shoot him with my arrows. We're going to see how that goes. Get a little ice going, maybe? Get 2 of those down, it looks like. Okay, we froze them.
Fury.
Interesting. So, like, 2 of these seem to be pretty good. 2 little, like, lightning rods seem to be pretty good. And we're going...
It had to be done.
The Ranger's doing okay so far. We don't have a build or anything yet, but they seem to be doing okay so far. Let's take everything. So you're currently giving this boss guy the arrow shaft. That's right, Stom. That is correct. We gave them the shaft with our arrow. Okay, Una!
Sorry,
You need some item identification, please. All right, we get intelligence, and we get some energy shield. Got a little bit of energy shield. I love that. Ooh. Evasion. Okay. Dude, look at this. Look at this. 8% increased rarity, 5 dexterity, cold resist, max mana, 21% evasion. What an amazing level 2 item. Yes. Yes, thank you. Armor and an energy shield. I don't care about that. Let's see what we got here. Armor and energy shield again. Also don't care about armor. Also can't wear that because it's level 5 required. You can wear this, though. You can use this sweet potion thing. Okay. So. How much damage are we doing right now? Is my question. We have 36 DPS. Which is a bigger number than that one. So this is going to do 244% increase bonus gain from equipped quiver. This is our equipped quiver, which does 1 to 3 physical damage to attacks. So what I think is that this may not be the quiver for us. That is what I suspect. Let's see, that was a level 2 gem that we just got, right? Yes, it was. Let's level up Lightning Arrow to level 2. And then I think we're going to need to get a couple of support gems here. Let's get some support gems going. Looks like you have an alternate loadout. Have you already filled your second set with something? Ooh, an alternate loadout. This guy here. We don't have our second loadout filled yet. I don't know if I'm going to be using that. We're probably going to keep our first build, our first custom build, relatively simple, and just use our first loadout. You can get very complex with this. You can have your skill points, like your passive skills, be attached to which loadout you're on at the time, which is pretty cool. Not planning on doing anything crazy right now, but we're level 5. No, we're level 4, so we got to figure that out too. All right, let's see. Support gems. Lightning rod. Scatter shot is always awesome, where you get more projectiles. Magnified effect is always awesome. Lightning penetration. Lightning skills penetrate 30% lightning resistance. That's probably very good as well. Acceleration. More projectile speed. So they travel. I don't know how much that's a big deal. 25% more weapon elemental damage. That might be good. More. So we're just adding this on top. So that's just going to just boost damage. So let's get that guy. Primal armament. That seems good. I don't want it on this, though. I want it on lightning arrow, I think. So that goes up to 45 DPS. That seems good. Let's make another one. Let's see. Lightning arrow. Scatter shot. We do 20% less damage, but we get 2 additional projectiles. Spread skills have 20% less attack speed and cast speed. It's guaranteed chance for extra shots. Guaranteed. That might be better on Lightning Rod, to be honest. Chain. Supported skills chain +1 times. Supported skills chain 100% more times. Supported skills deal 50% less damage with hits. That might not be bad, actually, for Lightning Arrow. When chain 2, the arrows release another lightning burst. Ooh, let's do chain, but put it on lightning rod if we can. Oh, we can't put it on lightning rod. That's a bummer. That would have been good if we could put it on lightning rod. But these might synergize well, because these are going to chain for sure. Lightning rod. Let's do scatter shot with lightning rod. We'll get more lightning rods. That's always a good thing. And then what's Soul Thief? These 5% of physical attack damage, supported skills is mana. No. Maim. No. Pin. Lightning Infusion. Support attacks gain 25% of damage as extra lightning damage. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Can we put Lightning Infusion on something? We definitely can. So I want Lightning Infusion. We're going to put it somewhere. Let's put it on the Lightning Rod for now. We're just going to get additional damage as lightning damage, which is good. They deal less cold damage. That's okay. That's why I put on Lightning Rod. Okay. So I think that that's going to be good for now. This escape shot thing, I don't really think is what we need. We got another support gem. Okay. Is there another one we could use with a support gem? We just got these ones for now. I think that'll be okay. I don't know if I want to add a third one. We could add a third one to Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod. I'm pretty sure we're going to use these. Let's see. Currency. Let's just grab these guys. We'll add a third one here and a third one here. Then let's go with Pierce. Support projectile from supported skills. Pierce an enemy projectile from supported projectiles from supported skills. Deal 30% less damage if they pierce me. I think I don't want that. We'll go with magnified effect here for the lightning rod. Let's grab one more gem. Gem. Here we go. Okay. Do I have anything here that might be good? Acceleration. What about arcane tempo? Spells. There's a martial tempo one too. Cold infusion. Support attacks gain 25% of damage as extra cold damage. They deal 50% less fire and lightning, so I don't think that's where we want it. That one's not for us. Corrosion, decay, deep freeze. Let's click on support here. Hourglass. What was that elemental focus one? Supported skills deal 25% more elemental damage. Cannot inflict elemental ailments. What a nerd. That's right, Rook. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, fellow nerds. Fellow nerds. Supported skills 40% more damage, plus 10 cooldown. No. We're making our own build this time, Rook. We've begun the journey to create our own ranger build, learning or using what we've learned from the monk and the witch. So we're gonna see what we can do together. It's a journey together. Less chaos. No, more chaos. Of course, more chaos. That's why I'm having you guys in the chat help me with this build. More crossbow. We're doing more bow. Normal bow. I think we already have lightning penetration on there somewhere. Vitality. Scatter shot. We are using scatter shot for something. Rage. Profusion, persistence, perpetual charge. Spurs skills have 35% chance to not recharge. Okay, so I think we need to make our own. Dragon Ball has a ranking on you versus Popo. Bobo. Popo. What was I going to look at? Oh, yes. Chain, scatter shot, lightning infusion, magnified effect on lightning run. So there's one that makes us shoot things that increases our attack speed. Let's grab that one. I think that'll be good. Maybe. I think it's called Arcane Tempo or something. Where did my skill gem go? I thought I had a level 1 support gem. Did I use it? I must have used it. Let's Let's actually not do it this way. Let's pull it into our inventory and then use it. Let's see. All gems. Martial tempo. 25% more attack speed. That has to be a good thing, right? Let's just throw that on lightning arrow. And we'll just shoot things faster, Bobo. That's right. Bob is at least 1/3 Raditz. Yeah. All right. By the way, Rook, welcome in. As you can see in our little pinned comment there, we are doing a key giveaway for early access here in PoE 2. So if you're at all interested in playing PoE 2, hashtag Ranger in the chat. We're doing a giveaway at the end of our stream here as we finish making our little Ranger build. And maybe we'll see you here as well. Yes, Rook, yes. More spreadsheets, more numbers, more nerd-archy. Nailed it. All right, we're gonna take a short break, and then when we get back, we're gonna keep on working on this build. Stomp, can you combine the chain skill with the shatter shots? Yes. We could do that. We could put chain and scatter shot together, but I can't put chain down here on lightning rod. It won't let me because, let's see, lightning rod AoE projectile sustained lightning duration. This one does projectile and chaining. So for whatever reason, it won't let us put chain on this guy. But we could put lightning or a scatter shot on our lightning arrows. We might do that. We might mix it up and see what happens there. We'll see. If we take chain off, there is a significant amount more DPS that we do. But that could also just be... Maybe we don't want chain. Maybe we don't want chain on here. We're going to mess around. We're going to find out. Pray for the timing. It might be showering a little. All right. Well, hopefully it works out. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, let's go test what we've done and then adjust some things and see what happens. All right. Okay. Let's get out there. Get out there and see what we can do. I think what we did was actually lower our DPS, but maybe it'll work out. Portal Shell, is that you? It is you. It is you. That's right. Let's see. Did I go to the other checkpoint over there? I did not. I should have, but we didn't do that, so that's okay. We're gonna run. We're gonna run back, and kill enemies as we go, and see. So, I mean, the scatter shot on the. That seems good. I like how 3 of them are there. That seems cool. I don't know about... Like, that looks... I mean, that looks nice. I like that, right? That seems pretty sweet. This chain thing on Lightning Arrow, I don't know how I feel about that. Who's on for 2 more hours? At least 1 more hour, Rook. At least 1 more hour. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like that's... Love that. I don't know if I need the chain on there. Let's try taking chain off. And see if we have noticed any big difference. Thought everyone liked chain lightning? I mean, who doesn't like chain lightning? I just don't know if I need the 100%. If I need this. You get an additional chain, which is cool. They 100% will chain. Is it necessary? Like, this already is going to chain twice 100% of the time. So, do I need this to chain? Do I need this to chain? Or can I get something that boosts its damage and doesn't reduce damage? Supported skills deal 50% less damage with hits. Hits being any damage that isn't damage over time. Okay, so that's... This is not the answer. I've decided we don't want that. We'll shoot faster. We'll do additional weapon damage. And then we need something that does extra... I need something that, like, gets us past lightning resist. That's what I want. I want a skill that does lightning... That gets past lightning penetration, I think is what I want. Yes, yes. Can you do a second scatter skill? Ah! Interestingly enough, Stom. No is the answer. So I can put this... You can only use a support gem 1 time in your build. So once you have that support gem somewhere in here, I can't put it into a second place. So the answer in this case is, unfortunately, no. Ooh. Stand by one. Interesting. $8 Okay. Okay. Rah, 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 rah. Can you do a second? Oh, so PoE has rigs. Yeah, that's kind of what they are, Rook. They're kind of like rigs. Except for, you don't have to buy new ones when you break them down. Let's see. If I can find a little waypoint here. We're going to go back and back to town for a second and see See if we can get another skill there. That'll be good. Because that, I like that. The scatter shot there, where it's like, this feels good. Like, I feel like we're doing additional lightning damage when we hit him with that thing. Like, the arrows just bounce around like crazy. I love this. Oh, yeah. Like, this is feeling... This feels nice so far. I'm liking what's happening. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So chain lightning does 50% less damage on hits. So do you have a dot thing like poison it can be used on? I could do that. We could do that some. There is... Well, let's see. I have to go look at... I have to get more skill gems, look at the skills that I have available. There is a poison one, but I don't know if it's a damage over time or if it's a on-hit effect. Sometimes they're kind of both sometimes. Look at these guys just getting wrecked over here. Ah, those are... It's not my lightning. It's their lightning. Okay, so the ice thing kind of helped us out there a second. That was kind of cool how much the ice helped out. I'm gonna go grab the waypoint here. Put all your skill points into favor of Aubrey Plaza. Is building a line. Go Marco's cannon. That's right. Superior withered wand. Ooh, I'm gonna grab this actually because superior stuff can be broken down into valuable materials. Okay, here's a boss. Get out of here. I like our mana usage is low. Let's just see. Is it working? Can't tell if... Ow! I want it to... I don't think it's working as well as it could. We need to find a way to make more lightning happen. More lightning. More lightning. Faster. More chaining of lightning. It's good for the trash. Maybe that's... Maybe we just need a way to do more single target DPS. Which I have some ideas for. Hold a kite, right? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. We need to find some kites. The kite skill. Obviously. Obviously, that'll help us. Okay. Where do we go? Need to find the waypoint. That's what we're looking for. It is a little cumbersome to kind of have to chain these two effects. Maybe I can just... How do we do if we just shoot? We don't use the rods. We just shoot people. How is it? Oh, get out of here.
Persist and overcome.
I kind of threw that cold skill in as just like to see what it does. It feels like it might be pretty good though. The old Ben Franklin, that's right. Maybe that's what we should call this build. The Benjamin Franklin build. Bring your keys and your kites to the old Ben Franklin build. Make your enemies disappear. It does okay damage when I just use the arrows. It does chain, but with the rods seem to really kind of clear stuff out. Oh, get frozen, witch. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Trying to freeze me? How dare you?
Quick and lethal. Corruption claims another victim.
Got her. Whew. Is there anything good in here? No. Gotta stimulate that brain ions at all. That's right. That's right. Let's see. The little place is normally nearby here.
Fury.
By little place, I do mean the waypoint and the tree that has dead people hanging from it. I was wrong, though. Dude, why are there so many lightning wolves? Trying to join me on this lightning adventure that we're on. Everybody's got lightning, it would appear. A cachet. First Eve IGN to populate, get some energizing. That's right. We spent a whole bunch of time in EVE Online today getting set up for our Anoikis Freeport. And the result was that we really didn't get anything done other than trying to bait out a golem from a PoS to be able to see if we could kill him with our Tengu. And then they eventually logged off and left. So it was a good use of our time. It was great. What's up, Lunicus? Do I need to help beating the Act 3 final boss once you get there? He hits too hard. Oh, okay. The Act 3 final boss is pretty tough. Are you at the final boss, Lunicus, or are you at the final boss? Either way, we'll give you a hand if we can. Ah! Any hone, 3, 2, and go. Any hone. I don't know. Lunicus, by the way, check it out. We're doing our very own ranger build here. So we're level 5. We're on the way. We're trying to figure out how to ranger and also making our very own build here, having used everything that we have learned. So we'll see how it goes. He's a guy with the beams. 150 meters to Boojum, 07 or alter. Ooh. Or later. I'm trying to what are you? Rook, you've lost me. First Eve in-game name to populate gets some energizing. $150 million to Boojum. For later? Alright. Far out. Oh, you're talking about like exclamation mark IGN? Oh. Like this? Nailed it. Yes. Haha. We gotta cross the multiverse. Wanted to give folks money? You get the money now? Yes, I will. I will, Rook. We'll give that away for later. Amazing. Let's see. More damage. This is the way. More projectile damage. Okay, I think we're supposed to go back to town now. Yeah, Lunicus, I think we're probably going to end up doing like a lightning build. We'll see how it goes. I've heard that the lightning stuff is good.
Hello.
That's what we've heard. That lightning stuff is good.
Sorry, I was just please.
Let's see. Let's identify everything. A medium life flask. That is better than what we have. So we'll apply that.
I will treasure it.
Oh shit, I just sold all my things that I just bought. Okay. Lightning damage to attacks, +1 to level of all projectile skills. Ooh, this could be good. That could be really good. Might miss key giveaway. Alright, Rook. Hopefully, hopefully not. We'll see if you're here. We'll see. Doing the lightning mercenary. Oh, okay. Nice. Physical damage. These gloves are going to be really good for some time, I think. So we probably won't do much different there. This is a lesser flask with a medium in there now, so that's good. Hermit Garb. Evasion and Energy Shield. That is the answer. I want Evasion and Energy Shield, so throw that on there. Oops, we got a Rattling Scepter here. 11% increased max spirit. A level 4 scepter. It's got a tad bit of stuff, but it's not that great. We'll probably just sell that. Now this, though, that might be really good. That might be very, very good. Okay, let's go figure out our skills again.
If you can.
Mono Red Dragon. What is going on? What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the sub. Yes, yes. Hell yeah. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a wonderful time. By the way, if you guys, for all the people who are just tuning in, we're doing a giveaway for early access to PoE here. So if you don't have early access already and you'd like to win a key, hashtag Ranger in the chat. Hopefully we can get some people involved that would like to play if they haven't already. Let's put these things back. We're gonna sell this stuff and use potentially these things here. But I'll put them in our stash for now.
Feeling lucky.
Let's see.
Sure what I'm gonna do with it. But cheers.
And then we'll keep this guy. We're gonna keep this guy because
Yourself out there.
I want to see what kind of damage change we get with that. I'm very curious. Now then, we need some skills. We're level 5. Can we do level 3 skills? Let's see. I've got a level 3 uncut skill gem. No, I need to be level 6. Okay. So that's fine. Let's get this guy and one of these guys. And what do we want to put on Lightning Arrow? We decided that Chain was maybe not great. 50% less damage is super less than ideal. You get 1 additional chain. And they chain 100% of the time. But they already chain like 100% of the time. So there's Pierce. Electrocute. What's that? Supported skills cannot inflict shock. Lightning damage for supported skills contributes to electrocution buildup. And shock does what? It's an ailment. Causes targets to take 20% increased damage. Okay, so I think I want shock. I think we want that. Neural overload. Supported skills electrocute primed enemies on hit. What does that mean? Primed enemies. Normal enemies are primed for electrocution when they have at least 40% electrocution buildup. Magic enemies are instead primed at 6%, rare at 70, and unique at 80. Overcharge. 75% increased magnitude of shocks inflicted with supported skills. Have 50% less shock duration. That could be good. Got primal armament on there. Electrocute. Can't inflict shock. We said we don't want that. Mobility. 30% less move speed penalty while using supported skills. I don't want that. Lightning penetration. Supported skills penetrate 30% lightning res. That's the one. I want that one. Let's go ahead and use that one. Lightning penetration. Let's throw that on our lightning arrow for now and call that good. I think that'll be the answer for us for right now. That'll be good. Okay, so that's that done. Now we need to find the next area, which is this guy here, the Red Veil. So let's go find that, and we'll see how our build goes. We should be doing more damage, faster. I think the Red Veil's this way or down this way. Let's go check this corner first, I suppose, just in case. I doubt that it's over this way, though. It never seems to be this way.
Meet your end.
It could be in this corner. I bet it's over here, though. Or over here. Let's check this corner first. Probably going to have to walk all the way around because I was irresponsible and I didn't get myself... Oh, yeah, and we're going to check this out, too. So we got... We have 60 DPS here. That boosts us up... Wow. From level 2 to level 5. That seems quite nice. Let's go with this one for now. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. That's what we want. We want high damage. So this means that with this bow, we need to just get as much physical damage to attacks and lightning damage to attacks and projectile skills on our quiver as we can. So we need to go find the best quiver possible because this bow makes that better. Or we find the best bow possible and maybe use this quiver. Woo! That ice attack is so cool. I do like the ice attack. I've decided I like the ice attack.
Prepare yourself.
Like, look at that. I didn't even mean to hit those guys and they all died. That's what we're talking about. This is what we want. Okay, where the build is, it's all coming together here. It's all gonna come together. Lightning, maybe lightning even, and ice. We'll see if we can incorporate the ice aspects of it. That'd be smart. Yes, Rook. Yes. Run. Okay. As we suspected, of course, the next area is way over here. Cool. When the points flow, that's right. You have so many points. It's because you're here all the time, which is amazing. All right. By the way, Rook. Because I think we're basically ready to anchor our first free port in Anoikis. I need you to let me know what you think we should name it, since you are the one who's donated in the first one. A raid into Geeky Beard 81. Ooh, let's check him out real quick.
I know this place. The crimson remnants of man's folly lace.
I know this place. Geeky Beard, you say, huh? I feel like maybe we have raided them before. But maybe not. I love beards, and I love geeks, so both of those things are spectacular. Oh, Geeky Bear, not Beard. Nailed it. Yeah, we gotta figure out a name. We gotta figure out a name for... Oh, EVE Online. Classic. Okay, cool. Cool. We need to figure out a name for the station. Soon we shall be anchoring it. We also got to find a good spot for it. But once we do, so here's the nice thing is every time this thing chains, we're one-shotting everything, so that's good. So our damage is going to be incumbent upon the physical damage that we are provided by our, not our bow, by our quiver. Which also means Which also means we're going to really need to keep our eye out on the lookout for a good quiver. Potentially for a good bow as well. I think the bow we have is like super nice though. I think we got very, very lucky. Miss Levitt's Pie Shop is third. 221 Baker Street or 186 Fleet Street. Far out.
Storming arrow.
We'll have to find a way to link that to the Alliance and spreading the word of Bob to everybody. I'm curious to see how this does against a boss. That's kind of the other aspect too, is how are we gonna do boss damage? 'Cause I think this is doing pretty good against like trash and clearing out large groups, but how are we gonna do single target damage against bosses? We need something for that. We get some more skill points. We're level 6 now, so we can get the next level up of skill points. Maybe we can find some gems. We're so slow. We're so slow. Our boots are so slow. These guys are so creepy looking. I really like the way these guys look. They're really cool. Cloverfield Lane is another goodie. Yeah. Zorg. Ooh, yes. Zorg Industries. I love Zorg. Lunicus loves that too. Classic Fifth Element. That's a good one. Okay. We might consider that strongly. Ran out of mana. Okay. Interesting.
Return to the earth.
Adam Savage almost made the gun in full, right? I'll have to check that out. Which one? The one that he uses to with the net gun and everything and the flamethrower? Dude, I'll have to check that out. I did not know that. That sounds awesome. Now, it's not my lightning, it's a bad guy lightning. So the nice thing about our build is that we can shoot these little electrical arrows kind of anywhere. Which is pretty tight. I love that. I hear scary things over here. This lack of music is disturbing to me. I can hear scary sounds. We don't like it. There we go, we're good. Maybe I should try to incorporate my cold arrows somehow a little bit more.
Stay light, stay alive.
And we need some more cold. So you go there. Can I pick up this short bow? Not really, but I don't care about those other things, so we'll do that. We need to go back to town, I guess. Clear out this stuff and maybe look at some more skills. These guys are no longer being one-shot. That's concerning. I want to maintain the one-shot capability of this build if we can. What level of enemies are these guys? 5? So we're one level above this area. And not one-shotting. That is a little bit of a concern. It could just be a factor of our weapon, though. Maybe need to get a really good really good quiver. Speaking, I'm having trouble speaking and walking at the same time today. My goodness. I don't know what the deal is. Not even walking very fast. Let's go back to town. Go back to town, turn these things in, and check out our skills here, huh? See what we have available. And enjoy some delicious Coca-Cola.
Sorry.
Okay, Una.
These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Evasion 30.
It's beautiful. Except
All right, let's see. Are there any bows that are better than what we have? I think
oh, I
no.
like this one.
Not in that case.
Stay safe. If you
Let's
can.
do a short bit of shopping then. Not with you, Finn. I want to do that with Renly over here. And see, do we have any better quivers? No, it would appear. Let's gamble for a quiver. How about that?
Feeling lucky?
Do you sell quivers? Yes. Oh, yeah. Accuracy rating could be important as well, huh? 30 to accuracy. Crit chance for attacks. Life per enemy killed. Maybe. That could be good. I think the plus to projectile skills is where we kind of want to live our life. Plus 1 to all projectile skills. 2 to 4 cold. 1 to 6 lightning. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this then. We've got 2 on here already, right? 2 mana per enemy killed. So we'll just upgrade that. That'll give us a little bit of a boost there. And then from a damage perspective, I think if we're going to use this bow, we really need to focus on finding a really good quiver. If we're going to use this guy, then we need to focus on finding a really good bow. Enemies chilled by your hits grant increased damage taken by chill magnitude. 10% cold res, 10% increase attack speed. Attacks gain 10% damage, extra full damage. So we do gain a little bit of damage there, but I don't think it's worth it. So we'll put that in our chest. Oh yeah. And then skills, right? Gems. Level 3. We have Stormcaller Arrow available to us. Converts 20% of physical damage to lightning damage. Fires an arrow that embeds where it lands for a short duration. At the end of the duration, a lightning bolt strikes the arrow, disintegrating it and damaging enemies with a high chance to shock. So that may be 100% more chance to shock with the bolt. 80% of base attack speed. So it's kind of slow. That could be good maybe for, like, boss damage. Like, getting this voltaic mark, I think, is going to be really good for bosses. Freezing salvo could be good. Electrocuting arrow. What if I put cold gems on my lightning arrow stuff and lightning stuff on here? Wonder if that would do anything. Probably not, actually. The freeze buildup on this thing is crazy. Kind of... Maybe I'll put some additional gems on here and actually use escape shot a bit more. I'm kind of just letting this ride for now. We have no spirits, so we don't have to worry about spirit gems for now. Stormcaller Arrow. I don't know if I want to get this. 9 mana. It's very cheap. Well, it's like it's supposed to be spammed. Only converts 20% of damage to lightning. Maybe we do try Stormcaller Arrow and just give it a shot and just kind of see if it helps us against like bosses. So let's do that. Where'd that go? There you are. And then let's level up Lightning Arrow. And is there any other, do I have any other ones I can level up? Level up Lightning Rod to 2. And I could level up Escape Shot to 2. So I guess I will. Is there any... We have to look and see if there are other skills as well that other classes have that we may want to get. Okay, let's try Lightning Arrow in a little bit. We'll try them out. Let's go back to the Red Veil, and we'll just see. We're just going to see
This holds the runes I seek.
how does this thing do.
From above!
That seemed weird. If you add cold damage to your lightning arrows, would that mean that your shots are slowing down the enemies as well as possibly chaining slowing? Yes. That is true. That is true, Stom. 100%. Interesting. I'm gonna experiment with this. It shoots out directly. I don't think I like this. I don't think I like this one, this Stormcaller Arrow. It's kind of hard to use. Sounds like Cold Lightning may be a great way to kite. Oh, yeah, for sure. So I kind of like this, where you throw down a bunch of these lightning rods, right?
Refuses to let go.
Get a big group going like we just did. Bunch of lightning rods. And then shoot a bunch of lightning arrows and profit. That seems okay to me. Like this gameplay, I dig this. I think this feels okay. Projectile damage. Do we want to go projectile damage? I think we just go this way. Pierce projectile damage versus the ailments. Increased damage with hits against enemies affected by ailment status. That could be 10% increased chance to inflict ailments, which is like shock. 33% increased damage with hits against enemies affected by ailments, elemental ailments. That could be tight. That could be really good. Or we go with increased projectile damage. I think I'm going to go with the projectile damage for now. We might respec and experiment with the other option too. Sounds like you can't get away from missile boats. Yeah, that's right, Stom. That's right. Our monk was quite the brawler. Our monk was quite the brawler, to put it in EOE terms. Okay, so this is what shock looks like. I mean, that was a good test. That was pretty good. That seemed pretty good. That seemed pretty good. Okay. We didn't really do anything with the build. We didn't update it much, but that felt quite good.
Nothing makes fun of my collection.
Armor and evasion. Evasion. We need to get some better gear. Our gear is just so bad. So bad.
Oh, I like this one.
Okay, we got a level 3 skill. That's good. Lightning Rod is super good, it turns out. So we're just going to keep on leveling that guy up. And then let's put these things away, and we got to go take these guys and talk to Renly.
Here are your spikes, but I would ask.
We get these spike things, and we need boots. Dan, I need boots, bud. I need some boots. Evasion and energy shield, I think, are the way I want to go. Evasion and energy shield, or just energy shield. I think evasion and energy shield are what I want to do right now. Okay, good enough. Evasion, energy shield, hat. Need that. Evasion, armor, armor, energy shield. Is there an evasion and energy shield? Here we go. Just trash. Just trash. Trash. That's what happens when you gamble, I guess.
I'll take it off your hands.
Let's see. Aha! Quiver. Ooh. 7% increased attack speed, 20% accuracy rating, physical and lightning, and fire, apparently. I think the plus two skills is going to be better. Been lurking while mapping. How's it going? It's going okay, Chaotic. It's going okay. The build is coming along. It is coming along. Let's see. Was this any good? Those guys were terrible.
Yes, you're feeling like sure. Boy, then.
So we're experimenting still. We're very much experimenting still. I don't think I like the Stormcaller skill so much. The ice one is kind of cool, though. I kind of dig that. The escape shot one. Anything we can use yet in here? No, not yet. Not yet. Need people to go buy all these super expensive things I'm trying to sell that are really good. Super, super good that everybody should buy. Let's see. Okay, we need to go to the waypoint. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Grim Tangle. Gotta go. Plug in these things. Una.
What happened here? Good. Now the others.
We got a sweet new mask now. What does that look like? Look at that. Little wood mask. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, me too, Chaotic. Me too. If you have any ideas, if any of you guys have inputs, so what you think we should do to make this build amazing, let me know. I really want to find... I want to make this build broken. I want to find something that breaks this build and makes it super unbelievably overpowered. That's the goal with PoE 2. That's the goal with PoE. Make game-breaking builds.
Wound only by a grim
And I think that we can do it. I think we can do it. Is there anybody I missed back there? I don't think so. Una,
If the Fey spirits
do the thing.
the old magic still thrive. The way's open. Please, hurry.
Storming arrow.
We're still one-shotting, which is good. Can you look ahead and see how much ailment chance you get with your skill tree? Yeah, we sure can. 1 second. Let's take out some of these guys. I think the ailment may be something that we want. I think we might be onto something with ailment. Kind of like what you're saying. Let's see. So we've got ailment here. Let's just type in ailment. We got some there. We've got a bunch here. 40% increased elemental ailment threshold. 10% duration of ailments on you. Reduction in duration of ailments on you. Okay. So that's actually a self-protection. That's not against. That's not offensive, like this is. 15% increased damage for each type of ailment on the enemy. You'd have to do... That could be kind of interesting. Let's see. We got anything way up here? Here we go. 20% reduced shock duration on you. 40% increased ailment threshold. That's protection. That's self-defense. 50% increased duration of damaging ailments on enemies. 30% increased damage with hits against enemies affected by ailments. So this is like a big one here. Oh, yeah. So this one, faster ailments. This one right here does a lot. Exploit. That does a lot. So we could jump over, like, kind of over here-ish to grab some ailment stuff. There's a little bit over there. 50% increase each type. We looked at that one already. Don't really want to go all the way over here. But this one looks okay. These guys look okay. Damaging ones can be inflicted on you while you already have one. That's self-defense. Defense. So not a lot. There's a little bit. Not a little bit, but not a ton. Combine that with scatter shot or chinning shots. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So we could boost into the ailment stuff. 33% increased damage with hits against enemies affected by an ailment. So I think that'll be one for us to experiment with. The problem is these are increased damage. These are additive, right? So we'll see how it goes. Shock is good. Having super high lightning damage to electrocute would also be very good. But chaining, I think, is going to be important as well as the ailment. If we're going to lean into electrocution and lean into an elemental damage, which we are going to do, then we're going to want ailment statuses on everybody. The chain is obviously going to be very good for clearing out mobs. And to your point as well, Stom, if we put the chain back on here, that was a 50% reduction in hits. Not necessarily in ailment, like damage due to ailments, right? Which ailments is just a status effect that gives you increased damage for your other elemental hits or damage over time. So it would reduce that a little bit, I guess, but we could maybe overcome the reduction in damage with more ailment stuff. We've got 67% of ailment chance. That would just waste multiple enemies all at once with scattershot. Yes, yeah, exactly, exactly. Maybe we'll put scattershot on our bow as well. Okay, let's try taking this guy out with all these again. Okay, that's obviously doing a lot. That was interesting to see. Having all those little things down was doing a lot of damage. So these guys. Oh no. Oh no. Well, our first death. That's a bummer. Try experimenting again. Those guys down. What I want to try is experiment with the other shot type. Yeah, that attack. So it kind of chunks off some big damage there. I think, honestly, like, just doing... Not using Stormcaller Arrow and just doing normal shots, I think does more damage with these guys. Because then these things just bounce around a whole bunch. I think that's the way. I think that is the way. Don't think you're supposed to face tank that? Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. It was inevitable. The nice thing about dying is that now it's out of the way. Don't have to worry about it. We've died significantly less than we have on our monk, though, and on our witch as well. So that's good. We are improving. We are slowly improving.
I said,
That man's mind seems as dead as the cemetery.
Okay. Let's try to get through this area, and we're just gonna try. Like this is the way. I think this is the way. Throw down our lightning rods. Just a bunch of those, and then we just kill everything with lightning that just bounces around from lightning rod to lightning rod. That seems pretty good. I dig that.
My dearest daughter.
Gonna rob the grave here of these things real quick. Let's throw that on there. Support gem. Might go experiment with our support gems a bit more. Maybe we'll try chain in, once our ailment is up. Maybe try doing chain on things again. Some of these guys like almost don't really need the lightning rods. They just die to the lightning itself, which I do dig. Like that, easy. Oh, that was a bummer. Okay, froze us. Two named guys right next to each other. Hello. Chaos damage sucks. Ooh, a sigil crest shield. Let's go. Let's go. We're nailing it right now, everybody. Absolutely nailing it. PoE gods. Best level 8 lightning build ever. Ooh. For some reason that hit hard. All these skill gems. All right, love this. Get out of here. We got a passive available, so we're gonna keep following our path and see how projectile damage works for now. Then later we're gonna respec into ailment damage and see how that goes. So far, projectile damage seems to be stacking well. Which I dig. Love that. What's going on over here? There's like lightning going on. Is that my lightning? The answer is yes. That was our lightning. See that guy fly up and then die like an idiot. Aha! The mausoleum of the Praetor. Let's go. A perfect time to go and identify all of our stuff. Ooh, I think this is one of the ones that I just needed the other day. Nice. Level 3 uncut skill gems. I am gonna upgrade Escape Shot because it is good. Need to also look at other potential skills that we could maybe use. Like elemental stuff, right? Like what kind of elemental stuff do we have that we could potentially be using here? Conductivity. This is going to be good. We need to get this curse later on. I think that'll be good. That's a level 7. Okay. So I'll tell you what. We're going to head back to town here, identify some stuff, and good to go. Like the new color and beams for the gems and such, much easier to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's our filter that we have, Lunicus. That is not going to be available on console, unfortunately. That's just a PC thing. But the loot filters are very, very nice. I'm hoping that they bring loot filters to console in the future too. I don't really see why they wouldn't be able to do that, other than you wouldn't be able to customize it. But they should probably be able to increase the one they have at least, because the in-game loot filter is like, I don't know, it's just not super great. I don't think. Change that. No, yeah, it's not. That's not an update for today. That's just on PC. That's the loot filter that we have. So if you go to options here and I go to game, item filter, we have an option on PC for item filter, and I've got this never sinks light filter set there, which is kind of makes everything look cool and different and makes the audio a little bit different too when things drop. So yeah, kind of lame that it's not available on console right now. All right, we're gonna take a short break. When we get back, we're gonna keep on working on the build, and then I think we're gonna go. This will like be the last hour that we play. So at the end of this next hour, we'll plan on doing our giveaway for our early access key. All right, we'll be right back. Alrighty. We have returned. We are back. I think I like the new transitions to the PoE ones. The warrior one's a little bit dark. A little bit dark. It was very difficult to brighten up though, without it looking terrible. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Maybe I'll mess with it some more. Okay, let's see. Let's identify all of our stuff. The Oaksworn Shield. Yes, nice. 19% chaos resistance. That's really good. That one's really good. Evasion. Evasion. Let's put some of this stuff away. And we can identify the rest of these things, I suppose. Una. Here you are.
Yes, please. Take your time.
Increased attack speed is obviously good. But these things can be realistically just sold.
Accept.
So not great. Not great. Let's get a charm into our belt, huh? An amulet as well, I suppose.
Bye.
Should have some of those available. Let's see. Jewelry. 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks. Seems very good. Let's upgrade one of these, shall we? We'll just take whatever we get. And then, how about we... How about we use mana, dexterity? That's kind of nice, the Jade Amulet. Energy Shield could be nice. I don't really know what I want to use for an amulet right now. Maybe we just go with dexterity? I mean, that gives us what? Evasion, so that could be good, and accuracy as well. Yeah, we'll upgrade this guy. We'll upgrade our only Jade Amulet that we have. Why not? Okay, let's see. Do a little bit of gambling. Level 56. That's a bummer. How about you? Level 37. So we got some nice 21% increased rarity of item found. Oh! 40% lightning res. So those are both pretty good rings. I think I could probably sell both of those maybe for 5 exalted. Could be nice. That could be nice. Anyway, back to what we were trying to do, which was get normal stuff going. I guess we'll just go with what we have. I should have just put the ring worn the thing instead of like actually gotten a good one. Whatever. Charm. We need a charm. Let's go with cold resistance, I suppose. How are our resistances? Fire's bad. Guess we'll go with a lightning or a fire res one. And go with this guy because we can wear this one, and also it has got a couple of extra modifiers on it. Okay, nailed it. We nailed it. Let's return underground to the mausoleum of the Praetor. Find this boss and kill them. So the one thing about the lightning, those guys, is that it can be a little tricky to place them. Like, if enemies rush at you like they tend to do, you kind of need to, like, preemptively put them in kind of good spots, I guess. These guys hurt. Don't dig that. I don't like how that hurt. These courtesans seem to do some damage. Lightning Wraith, okay. May also have to look at our mana usage. We're starting to get a little bit mana hungry, and as things level up, I think that's going to happen. This guy. Crypt Rot.
An easy trophy.
That was pretty easy. You're right. We're definitely going the wrong way to find the boss. But we're going to keep on going this way anyways, because why not? Full plate. I think the correct direction is... Ooh, ow, ow. Maybe this is the right way. We definitely want to increase our attack speed. That's for sure. Our little point and clicking just feels a little slow. I've Forgotten Riches down there. That is a secret area. Could run and grab those, I suppose. The boss fight is probably over on this corner, I bet. Oh well. Oop, there's that level up. Check out these riches. See what's up. Grab that switch and head on downstairs. Okay. Yes. Look at all this gold. Oh, yes. Do we get anything good? Some sweet mitts. That's it. We did get a level up. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How about... We're just going to keep on the path for now with projectile damage. That'll get us to our first attribute point. And then, where do we want to go from there? We really need to look around here. Frenzy charges. Don't know what those are. Frenetic. Charges do not grant you... Okay, so yeah, I know what a charge is. What is frenzy? Endurance, frenzy, and power. That feels more like a monk thing. Could check out these guys. Flashy deflection. I don't want to worry about defense for now, though. We really want to worry more about offense first. Here's some elemental ailment. That's for stuff on me, though. Flask. Those are if we chose that one ascendancy, I'm pretty sure. Aha! 30% increased bonuses gained from equipped quiver. Here we go. Oh, yes. Here we go. Quiver effect. Okay. That looks pretty sweet. Enemies you mark. Mark skills have 10% cast speed. Mark. I don't know what mark is. Sounds cool, though. Very D&D. Very, very D&D. Surging currents, damage penalty 50% lightning resist, plus 10 to dexterity. That sounds good. Just get some lightning damage in here. Yes. And then like this goes into... Okay, I see. So that's cold. Surprised I don't like a poison one over here somewhere. So we'll maybe grab that. Movement speed. Can't say no to 30% movement speed for like right there. And it gives us evasion. So we'll probably grab that guy. At least that one. Death from afar. That's probably going to be really good. That'll be worth getting. That might also be worth getting. Just increase damage on anything that's far or close. Get both of these guys. Because I think I want to get to, like, up here. 12% increased damage with bows. Like, just flat damage. You know what I mean? Boost this up. This looks sweet. This evasion and shield and block stuff I'm not down for. Spears. Don't even know what spears are. I don't think they're in the game yet. So I'm not super concerned with spears. Or skill speed while offhand is empty and you have a one-handed martial weapon, so that's not for us. Wellspring. Frenzy. Maybe Frenzy's a thing. Frenzy might be a thing that we want in the future. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We're going to dive deep into the passive tree to grab that movement speed and then try to get to the one that looks like a big bow. That'll be the path I think that we choose to go down to begin with. You really got to find some movement speed. Fire quiver.
Fury.
Need a lightning quiver, I think. Physical quiver is really what I need. I want maximum physical damage. Because we're converting all of that into... all of that into lightning. Did we win? Not yet. We did die. We did die once. Which is a little bit of a bummer. But it's out of the way now, so we don't have to worry about it. And we haven't done our giveaway yet, Rook. We're going to do that at the end of this hour. As our last little thing we do. Alright, let's see how we do against this boss. Plan is going to be stack lightning rods, shoot lightning arrows, maybe do an escape shot.
Will join my steeple of
We got to find a way to do lots of damage to enemies. To bosses. We got to find a way to do boss damage. Okay, we're electrocuted. That seems super tight. I mean, when they're standing next to the lightning rods, it's pretty good. Yeah. Seems pretty good. It seems pretty good. So in a few, yes, that's right. In about 45 or so. 40 we'll call it, probably. Okay, we got that guy. Let's go and find the next way. Sometimes we get really lucky and they're right next to each other. Most of the times, the two mausoleums are like across the way, which is a bummer. Go check out this like little middle area. I don't think it's very often in the middle that I've seen anyway. But this is only our like 4th or 5th time through here. I think it's going okay. I think it feels okay right now. I think that the increased projectile damage, I think that might be helping. We're leveling up too fast. We're getting ahead of the zone level. These monsters are only level 7 and we're level 9. Which means we're spending too much time fighting monsters and not enough time progressing. Probably. Okay, so it's like right over here then. It's a bummer. Bummer. Alright, well, we need to figure out what skills we want to experiment with next. And as we're level 9, I think we can upgrade them again. We gotta find more skill points that we can use to upgrade. That'll be important. I think skills may be kind of a big deal with this build. That's the general impression I'm getting, is that skills might be kind of a big deal. This guy really doesn't want to die. Stop shooting skulls at me, jerk. I don't like that guy. Do not like that guy. Also, I'd say my person said quick and lethal, and I thought that they said something completely different. A crossbow. Ooh, linen belt. Mana recovery. We'll swap this guy out for the more better one. Ooh, another belt. Cold resist. Now the other one's better. Okay. We're out of identifications. Multi-shot? Yeah. I don't know if I want to... I've got multi-shot right now on the... Let's do that. Let's experiment with that a little bit. Let's take scatter shot and we'll put it... let's take scatter shot. We'll put it up here. That does 20% less attack and cast speed. So we'll keep martial tempo there. 20% less damage. So we'll go for 112 DPS to 71, but we shoot more arrows. So let's try swapping those out. We'll just see how that feels.
Take this.
Maybe that does feel better. Let's try this boss fight with it like that. I'm gonna go with the multi or scatter shot on the bow, on the lightning arrow, and then not on the lightning rod. Don't think I like it for bosses. Yeah, I don't like it as much for bosses, I think. Chainmail, nice. We're actually getting some good gear. Let's try it on other enemies. We're about to do another boss fight. Ooh, we got that chainmail. So we're gonna have to go back to town before this next boss fight because we're basically out of spots for stuff. Soon though, the hooded one will be healed, and then they can identify all of our items for us, which will be nice. What's up, Lachlan? We'll also take a quick look and see what we can upgrade here. We might as well. Okay, Una. I need to identify my things.
Collected these over to another for my collection. Thank you.
Let's see. Level 10, dense greater mana of the something. We'll just sell that, I guess. 20 mana, 3 mana per enemy killed. It's actually pretty terrible.
Oh, I like this one.
Gloves. 20%. That's actually a good one. Can I buy that back? Let's see. You come back here. I need you. I'm going to try to upgrade you. Advanced words with friends sought. That's right.
This
Coat of red.
power.
Does it, though? It doesn't really.
It's beautiful. I accept.
Okay, so we got everything
Goodbye.
here. We're level 10 to use this guy, so let's, we'll do that. Just put you there for now. We'll try to sell you for... How good is this thing? 80 to max life, 140 sun. Like, it's probably okay. Okay, we've got a support gem here. We got our keys. Let's see how we do on gems. So we're level 9. Level 3. Level 3. So we need to be level 9 to do level 5. No, we need to be level 14. Okay, so 14 is our next upgrade sort of time capability. I don't think I want to do snipe. Maybe we could. 20% increased crit damage bonus. Vine arrow. I don't think I'm super down for that. So I think I am happy with where we are living our lives. Dude, I really want daggers to come out or spears. So what I'd like to do is be bow on one bar and then swap to daggers on the back bar to like do damage when guys get up close. We could maybe... What if we swap to a quarterstaff for close in fighting? That could be kind of cool. Because our build is right next to the monk. The passive skill tree is right next to the monks. Let's keep that in the back of our mind for later, maybe. That could be really cool. That could be cool. Electrocuting arrow. Leap forward, hitting an enemy with attach an electrocuting rod to them, causing all incoming lightning damage to build up electrocution. The rod is removed when the enemy is next electrocuted. So that might be good for boss fights. Barrage. Buff empowers your next bow attack to repeat 2 times, plus an additional time per frenzy charge consumed. Okay. Repeats deal 23% less damage. 40% of repeated skills attack time is added to this skill's cooldown to a maximum of 30 seconds. Maximum buff duration is 5 seconds. Oh. Consumes your frenzy charges. How do I build frenzy charges? How do we build frenzy charges? That is a question. It doesn't appear to be a skill that necessarily does it. So perhaps it's somewhere in the passive tree. We know there's frenzy things over here. Combat alchemy. 2% increased movement speed. Look at all these movement speed nodes. I'll have to get some of these movement speed nodes later. 4% increased movement speed. They're just little tiny guys, though. Not like this big guy. Oh, I guess that's only 3% movement speed. I was excited about this one. I thought it was 30% movement speed, but it's only 3%. Never mind. I'm less excited now. These ones look sweet, though. Mark skills. Let's take a look at... Maybe that's what it is. Mark skills. Okay, we're going to get that one for sure. I think this is going to be helpful. Coming soon. Ice shot. Shock chain arrow. Maybe there's a spirit one that does frenzy charges. Requires level 18. Well, that's for a high level one. I don't see... I guess... Okay. While active, grants you a frenzy charge. So combat frenzy gives us frenzy charges. Okay, okay, okay. So that's the one that we need. That's what we need. We need to get a level 8 spirit gem. And for that, we need to be level 26. That gives us frenzy charges. Perfect. Okay. Yes. I think I want to swap these back again. Could also put lightning infusion on here. I like magnified effect there. Makes the area bigger. Scatter shot. Just get extra damage, just lightning. More weapon elemental damage. That seems good. 112, 115, so it's about the same. 137, 112. Let's go with this guy. We'll try this here. That's a really big jump. Yeah, these are... Okay, okay, okay. I think that we'll try that out. We'll try that combination out. I think that'll be good. That'll be really good. Okay, let's open the gate.
At last, it's open! Praise the first one!
And then we gotta find a better quiver, I think. Need to hit a really good quiver. This guy's pretty tough. We may die here a few times.
My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead.
Level 9.
Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them.
So far, I'm really liking the Ranger.
Storming arrow.
I mean, lots of damage. I think I electrocuted him there. I mean, that felt pretty good. That guy's really hard.
I suppose this was a mercy.
I think that was okay. Let's go out the next area. Anything cool for that? Not really. We're just gonna heal what's his face now. Oh, was that a spirit gem? Hang up. Hold up a minute. I don't think we get our first spirit gem until we actually have spirit, which should be happening soon. So yeah. Okay.
It seems something has tainted the bounty.
I'm just gonna keep on going in here. I think the scatter shot would feel better on the bow if we were doing it clearing trash like this. But I think with by just throwing all the little stuff out, we're kind of good to go there. What's this? Is this a boss? I don't think so. Yeah, we definitely need to... I think we need to upgrade our... we need to upgrade our... whatever that thing is. That goes on the back of our shoulder and carries arrows. The thing what carries arrows. Need to upgrade that. Our quiver. Nailed it. Okay. That is what we wanted to find. Perfect. Kill this boss, and we'll get 2 more skill points. So right now, I think the build is pretty simple, and I like that. I want it to be simple, because we are a simple man. Throw those things on the ground.
Thunderous shot.
Shoot them with this.
You won't escape.
That's it. I think that's the build right now. Maybe sometimes shoot this at them.
Scream all you like. It won't help you.
Ow. Oh, okay. Don't dig that. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Yes, I know where you're going, Crow Man. Oh my god, that almost killed us. Get electrocuted. Nailed it.
You're not screaming anymore, are you?
Haha. Okay, 2 more. Now then, where do we want to go first? We don't have any marked skills yet, but that might be helpful. I think this spot here is where we want to go first. We want to increase the effectiveness of our quiver first. We're going to jump and grab these and ignore those. Okay, so we'll grab these guys and we'll keep on going. That I think that'll be, that might be the right answer. Okay, now just gonna keep on running this way. God, I hate these guys. Yeah, we need to upgrade our quiver. I've decided. You go find a real good one.
I shall overcome.
Is the ice thing? I don't think the ice is really helping us out much. That could be that we haven't upgraded at all. So it's not helping us out a ton. We might just abandon the ice thing. I do think there may be some synergies between ice and lightning, though, like we have on our monk, that we could maybe look at exploiting, potentially. We also do have a survivability problem, but I think the way that we need to mitigate that is by doing more damage. That's going to be the plan. We can't survive, but we won't need to if we kill everything. Unfortunately, though, we're not killing everything fast enough right now, as is evidenced by what is occurring in front of us. Like, we shouldn't have to kite like idiots. You know what I mean? We should be able to just enjoy walking calmly through the game, slaughtering everything that presents itself in front of us. Should be no dodging. Should be no kiting. I want to progress forward. I want to take a step backwards ever.
Charged arrow.
So we got to figure that out. And it could be that we're just not doing enough damage, or it could also be that the kind of combo of skills we're using is a little bit not quite what I want. Seems like it's okay. I did not realize that those were enemy effects on the ground there. I thought those are my own effects. At some point, there's an amount of lightning things that I don't... that are too many, I think. Don't know what that is. Guess we'll figure it out. Okay, we need to go back to town soon. I'm hoping to find the next zone, and then we'll go back to town. Sell some stuff. Back, you demons.
Storm point.
Where are those guys running? Nailed it. Ah! Artificer's Orb. Okay. Can we get this? Can we get this cool thing? Yeah, here we go. 10% increased bonuses from Quiver. Okay. So we really got to find a good Quiver. Oh, what? Just around the whole map and we didn't find the way to go? Is that true? Huh? This is the first time I've played this map and not found... Oh, is it right here maybe? Maybe. It might be right there. I never search the interior of this map. That's crazy. We're back to town. Back we go. Sup, Finn?
I haven't got to tell the one a little what. See, well, you pay them. Watch yourself out there.
You found the...
We did. We found him. Now we got the hooded guy. Hooded bro. Who can identify all of our items for us.
This so flooded.
Identify everything.
Don't know how to conceal it.
She needs me to find her other thing. Okay. 22% recovered instantly. Recovery rate. That's a mana flask. Probably better than what we have. That's also better than what we have. These are terrible. A new item that we had never found before, so that's cool. And then these things are not great. So we'll get rid of these things and see if there's anything that anybody has for sale.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Do you guys have anything worthwhile? You don't.
If you can.
But Renly might.
This hooded one is here. Anything take your fancy?
I care about the quiver. The quiver is the most important thing.
Still
No quiver. Finn,
Why look? Take a punt.
you're gonna help me get a new quiver, bud. It's gonna be great. You can do better than that. 3 to 5 fire damage, 1 to 3 fire damage, 1 to 6 lightning. Come on, Finn, you can do better than this. +1 to projectile, fire. Why are we getting all fire quivers?
Deal.
Physical, fire. Increase damage with bow skills. Okay, okay. You're a contender. I've only got 28 gambles left. I gotta go kill mobs again before I can gamble. 1 to 3, 1 to 3. 58, 5 dexterity. Not bad, not bad. It's so you can be all fired up. That's right, Stom. That's right. Let's see. We need...
Yeah, sure.
We'll try getting like I'd like to get one that has plus to projectile skills. I think that is my desire.
Not sure what I'm gonna do with it. But cheers.
7% attack speed, fire damage. We're wasting all of our gambles right now. We're gonna need to get them later.
Not bad.
We got 5 left. Let's just do it. That was it. We got 1 more gamble left. 1 more. 20% accuracy, increased crit damage, 5% attack speed. How about this guy? So this guy does 1 to 3 physical and 1 to 7 lightning. Okay. 9 dexterity, 20 to accuracy rating. Okay, that was it. That's all of our gambles. So let's see which one makes this number the biggest. 140. 101. Terrible. 88. Even worse. 71. Horrific. 118. Almost as good. I mean, still not good, but like better. So what I've learned is that with this setup, +1 level to projectile skills is a kind of a big deal. 28 to 112. 22 to 97. Does this guy have cold damage on there or something? What's going on here? Why do I get cold damage on here? It's kind of weird that I've got 1 to 4 cold damage being applied. Seems like that's a glitch. Hydrate, thank you. Can always put something in the alternate loadout. That's true. We could do that. I don't know what I would put there, though. And to be honest, like, I'm not really going to swap to the back bar for this build anyway. If we went with the alternate loadout, if we did like a cold build on the alternate loadout, then we would do that for sure. Well, none of these things seem to really help us. What is our accuracy? Let's double check that. 315. We're 100% within 2 meters. So that's good. I don't know how to tell if like what our accuracy is farther away, but as we get farther away, our accuracy is going to fall off, obviously.
Ah, the hero. Who knows what? Guess I can help move that for you. Watch
Okay,
yourself out there.
let's go and keep on trying. Right now, something that resists lightning, you could swap out to a different element. That's kind of true, Stom. We could do that. to be honest, if I do run into something that's lightning resistant, I generally will just like suffer through it, like push through. What I find is that we're dealing enough physical damage anyway. The better way to deal with that is to lower their lightning resist. But because the skills are so dependent on like lightning, it's not so much, it's not really the weapon, it's the skills. I really would need to all I need to do is use a different skill that does that kind of damage. Swap out for kinetic damage? Yeah, exactly. It would just be the skill choice though, more so than the weapon choice for the alternate weapon. Now, if I do swap to that other bar, I can make that use alternate skills, if that kind of makes sense. Not just the, like, I can use the alternate weapon bar to control the skills. That's true. But I don't need it quite yet, I think. I think in the future we're maybe going to experiment with that. For now, though, having a simple build is kind of what I want to focus on. Later on, what I'm going to want to do, I think, depending on how the build goes, is eventually use the alternate weapon bar like that to change your passives, because you can see here we've got weapon set 1 and weapon set 2 in the top corner. So I could make like all of this be on weapon set 1, and then when I switch to weapon set 2, all these passives activate and these ones deactivate. So that can be, you can do some very, very interesting things with that, which is going to be pretty cool. I think we might experiment with that in the future too. I say that like, you know, right now, like we don't really have, I feel like we don't super have a build right now. Like we're so low level. We're level 11, you know, like our build is like 2 skills and a couple of attribute points. Like, so we just need to get through the campaign, and that's when our build is really going to come into its own, once we start to get to a bit higher levels. So my goal right now is keep it nice and simple. Need to do more damage. We definitely got to do more damage.
Why do I feel like I've heard it before?
Maybe we'll go and try to make a better...
Oh, you can't, please.
What's it on the back bar? A better quiver. We need to get that plus to skills. Could also try and buy a quiver online and see how that goes. Buy a quiver in the shop. Or we do a different bow for now. That may also be the answer. Because this bow we have, I think is going to be good when we have big numbers, because it does percent-based damage, right? So once we get big numbers on our quiver, then the bow will be better. But for now, it may be holding us back a little bit. Minus the plus the skills. That's where the quiver is doing, the bow is doing very well. It's not to say we're doing terribly, but we're not doing as good as I want us to do. Very close. That was close. Yeah, let's try to find a different bow. See how that goes. Let's go to town really quick and see if they got a bow. Let's see if they got a bow. You get high damage bow. High damage bow. Bows are weird. I don't really know how they work. We're learning how bows work. We used up all of our gambling already, so that means we're stuck with Renly.
Take a look.
Okay. 12 to 18 damage. 7 to 14. 18 to 25. Now we're talking. It's got some random fire damage in there, but whatever. So let's take that guy. And let's see. Is there any... We could also upgrade one. 12 to 18. This 12 to 18 one might be a good one to upgrade. Oops.
Anything take your fancy?
It's also got a gem slot on it, too. 12 to 18. Here we go. 10% increased attack speed. Different one. 29% chance to chain an additional time. That seems good as well. Let's get this guy. We'll upgrade that guy. Okay, now then, let's see how this affects our damage. More. Oh-ho-ho. Less. Let's go upgrade this guy. I'm going to put that away for now. Where's a hooded guy? Okay, let's upgrade this guy. 4 to 9 physical damage. Nice. So we're at 16 to 27. That's good. Good. And we've got a good amount of attack speed on there. Okay. 8 life for enemy killed. Okay. Just gonna throw one of these at it. 4 to 9 physical damage. Oh, buddy. 19% increased physical damage. Oh, why does it do less? 18 to 25, 19 to 32. Let's see what the lightning damage is. 38 to 70. 36 to 76. Okay. So we're doing more lightning with this one. That's good. That's good. Now what if we do this? What if we throw one of these guys with iron? Where's my iron runes? Here we go. 20% increased physical damage. Now we're at 40% increased physical damage. This might be pretty sweet. Now we're at 184 damage. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Okay. Okay. Yes. 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 Yes.
Hey, feeling
Finn.
lucky? Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
Done nothing for me. You're terrible. Terrible. We need to get way better gear. Okay, but that did a huge amount of damage increase. I think that was a pretty big increase in damage. Yes, now we're back to one-shotting. This is what we're talking about. Now we are back. So I think that quiver we have will be good later. I think it's not good now because... Ow. Because we just don't have big numbers. We need the big numbers so we get the percentage increase. Oh, that's going to explode and kill me. There we go. There we go. All right, we're going to complete this ritual. And once we've completed this ritual and we've got our spirit, I think that's going to be a good spot for us to do our sweet giveaway for our key here. And then we're gonna find a place to raid. That'll be great. Let's grab that orb of augmentation because why not? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's get more benefits from our quiver. Are we still using the one that gives us plus to projectile skills? We are. Okay, so that's a... Still seems good. Should mess around with the other... I wish I had the other quivers now.
Take this.
Because they might be actually better. But those passive trees are actually... The passive skills are going to help us out with that, though. Those are going to give us some boost to our quiver, which is going to be... I think it's going to be pretty important. Yes, yes, yes. The ah sounds like when you change auras on the Paladin for Diablo 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Our mana is also doing quite well. So we lost some skill points. We're still doing way more damage though by swapping out that bow. So I'm glad that I did that. Oh, here we go. Last ritual. This area is so challenging. It's just brutal with all the chaos damage everywhere. That purple damage. So rough. Okay. Those purple guys. Ooh, look at all the purple everywhere. No. Okay. Thank God. That's over. Yeah, we're gonna, before we get to the boss of this campaign, of this act rather, the act boss is a very good test, I think, for DPS. Like, are we doing enough DPS? This is where the waypoint is? I didn't have this before. So that'll be a good check for us to see if we're doing enough damage and enough DPS there. Because if you don't kill that guy fast, things just get progressively worse and worse against that boss. I will say, though, that I think that the Act 1 final boss is my favorite boss fight, I think, in the game. It's so good. I was kind of hoping we were going to get to that fight today, but we're spending a lot of time working on the build, which is as kind of what we expected, right? I do like it when they get electrocuted. That is nice. See how this boss fight goes. This boss fight can be pretty rough. If I can find the boss fight.
Storming arrow.
Where is it? I guess it's got to be down here, huh? I've got so many ideas for what I want to do with this build, but I can't really do any of them yet. I think once we get Spirit, once we get through the campaign for the first time, I think that's really going to open up the options that we have available to us. Because right now, we're only going to have 30 Spirit, unless we go buy a bunch of Spirit. Which we could do, I suppose. Need to get like a spirit amulet or something like that, I guess. Try that out. Okay, let's see how this boss fight goes. This one's pretty tough. I don't think I'm doing nearly enough damage, even still. Even with 80 plus, no, plus 40 damage or whatever we did. Oh, you got a cultist warrior here. Well, that guy went down pretty quick. That's good. I love that. Okay, I hate these ritual fights. The ritual mechanic is cool, I guess. Just not very good at it, I think. The nice thing about that ice thing is it kind of gets us out of jail. Like, it's just a little bit of an escape. I really need these to be one-shots. Just walk into the electricity. Yes, do that. Go be electrocuted. Oh, phase 2. Oh, my God. Could always get teen spirit. Stop. You bastard. Oh my God, I forgot about this guy. No. Live, live, you bastard. Yes. Get electrocuted. That hurt. See, like I said, we've got a perfect build. It's super, super easy. It just runs through enemies like no big deal. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Granite, good fight, thanks. It's
So the culture. Thank you, hero.
It's not quite where we want it. It's on the way, but it's just not quite there, I think. There's work to be done. Okay, we have now a skill gem. We're going to obviously be getting a Herald of Thunder. That is going to be the skill of choice. It's going to be super sweet. I'm going to put it right here. And then we're gonna get some support gems on there. I think the next time we jump back in. But we got them. We can see what our rewards are, I guess. 10% increased movement speed. Yes. Absolutely. Even though they're not nearly as good as these boots, though. So I guess we'll just sell those because I can't give up the 8% rarity for movement speed right now. Maybe I've got some... Now that we're leveling up, maybe we've got some stuff that we're selling that we could actually use here. Let's go to the stash. See what we got. Anything can we use? Anything? No. No, indeed. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not bad. Life flask. But not great, though. So you there. Okay. All right. This has been fun. This has been great. Let's do our giveaway, guys. It's the end of our stream. Thank you guys all for hanging out and watching some Path of Exile 2. I'm very excited to see where this Ranger goes. I think it's going to go well. I think it's going to go pretty well. Seems to be going okay. Seems to be going okay, right? So let me pull some stuff up here real quick. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay. Not the right one. Here we go. Okay. So, the way this is going to work, everybody, we'll roll this giveaway. Hopefully somebody will be here. And if, as long as they're here and they speak up, then we'll pass them along one of the early access keys that we have. Now, we've got 3 of these keys available for giveaway. So, we're going to give away one today. Planning on streaming some PoE again on Saturday, which will be pretty sweet. At 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. And once we give that on that stream, we'll plan on giving some away there as well. So the way it should work is if you go to GGG, go to their website, you should be able to download the client for early access for Path of Exile 2. And from there, you should be able to authenticate by entering in the code PLAN. The plan will be that if you guys win, we'll just message you on here on Twitch with what the key is. And then you guys can go enjoy that. So, the keys are for PC only, Lunicus. Yes, unfortunately, the keys are for PC only. You can either claim it through the GGG client. They will also, if you do that, it will also unlock the key for Steam and for Epic Games. So you can play it on whatever PC platform you're playing it on. But from what I can tell, unfortunately, the keys are only work on PC at this time. All right, so you guys ready? You have to roll this thing before our ads hit. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Not gonna give away keys for cars or houses. Yeah, right. that would be amazing. Maybe someday. That'd be great. Bob Eku, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you guys again for being here. So, this will be the last call. We'll give you 10 seconds to enter in. Hashtag Ranger. We're going to roll this thing and see how it goes. We're all out of our delicious Coca-Cola. Okay, here we go. Oh, never mind. We'll have to try again. All right. Everybody who wants to enter, hashtag Ranger one more time for me. Hashtag Ranger one more time, and we'll roll this giveaway. Because unfortunately, ow, it reset for me when I tabbed off. But we got it now. Alrighty. Getting everybody back on in. Babette, Cranit, Stom, Chaotic, love that. Even though Chaotic, you've already got this one. You said you wanted me to. I forget what it was you said you wanted me to do. Roll it again. If you won. Yep, re-roll it. Okay. All right. Maybe we could probably add in. Maybe we'll do some giveaways for gear in the game in the future. That might be kind of fun, right? If we found like a really cool unique or something like that, might be fun. We get extra uniques a bunch too. All right, last call. Hashtag Ranger. We got 4 of you guys involved. It's gonna be great. And then we'll roll this thing. Does anybody here not have Stom and Cranit? Do you guys and Babacue? Do the 3 of you guys have PoE already or nah? I'm curious. Just curious. All right, here we go. We're going to roll this thing. Cranit with the win. Let's go. Don't have PoE 1 or 2. Ah, nice, Dom. Okay. Cool. Got some Twitch drops already, right? Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Well, congratulations, Cranit. Congratulations. Let me send to you via Twitch Whisper. I think that's probably the easiest way for us to do this. Your early access key. I will ask a request, a humble request. Please go and claim this thing at your earliest opportunity as soon as you can, so that I can make sure not to accidentally use it again in the future, and that it is good to go. All right. Let me know if you didn't get that. Sent off to you. Thanks again for being here, everybody. So with that, we're going to be live on Saturday. Maybe tomorrow, but probably on Saturday, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Plan on continuing our Ranger build here. And then you're going to see us live on EVE Online on Sunday as well. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a raid target. I think we've got one that was voted for. We'll go ahead and get this raid going, and then we will see you guys all on our next one. We're gonna raid out into a new, I think it's a new bro. For some EVE Online. I know we've got a lot of EVE Online viewers with us right now. Normally I try to keep it in category, but we'll jump over here into some EVE Online really quick and say hello. With that, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Remember, the next time you leave town, just focus. You're better than them.
Jump as soon as you hit grid. Last jump for the scouting party. Then we gotta scout the wormhole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome. Whoa. Let's go! Yeah! Hold. Hold. All right, here's the plan. We're going to try to burn out of this thing as fast as we can. Come on. Yes! Oh! We made it, everybody. We made it. Oh, shit. Let's go! Ha ha ha! Perfect. All right, and the DSC's on the way. We made it. Boojum, as soon as I hit grid, I'll let you know. You can warp to me. Boojum. Boojum. Not an Boojum, but Boojum. That was fun. That was really fun.